Just this weekend, our ticket booth was broken into over Friday night, completely destroyed. The walls of the garden have been defaced more times than we can even count.
The Lan Su Chinese Garden in Old Town has seen its fair share of problems. Just ask Executive Director Elizabeth Nye.
So we've had break-ins during the day while we have visitors in the garden, people being chased through the garden and beaten up by other people.
Nye can't help but point the finger at the people living in the tents that line the streets of Old Town.
When I think about the stress we're under as just, people living in houses and having jobs, you can imagine that stress for the people who are on the streets, and it's coming out in all different sorts of ways.
Nye and other leaders in the area have been pleading for help, and on Wednesday, they got it.
Portlanders have been clear in their call for urgent action and improved results.
Portland City Commissioners voted unanimously to use millions of dollars in extra tax revenue to fund extra shelter beds, more outreach workers, and more cleanup programs. Nye is grateful, but says the money must be spent quickly, efficiently, and effectively.
And so that, to me, is going to come down to leadership, oversight, accountability, and drive and will to make this happen.
In addition to the multi-million-dollar investment in the homeless crisis, millions of dollars will be funneled into public safety. 100 unarmed community safety specialists and 200 police officers will be hired over the course of the next several years.
We're concerned about Portland, concerned about our city, concerned about you.
At a press conference introducing some ideas for reducing gun violence in Oregon, faith leaders weighed in on the new investment in public safety.
Well, I'm involved in, and we all are involved in police reform in the city, the new police oversight board, and there's many ways to have peace besides adding more police.
Back at the Lan Su Chinese Garden in Old Town, Elizabeth Nye will be watching closely as the newfound dollars earmarked for the houseless are finally distributed.
The work is starting now. Just because the vote was cast doesn't mean that the problem is fixed. This is when it starts.
In Portland, Mike Benner for KGW News.